Hey guys, welcome to another full body yoga stretch. Today we're focusing on after work full body release. Since I myself am at the end of my first trimester in this video, in this class, this is absolutely welcome to first and second trimester pregnancy. Though this class is not focusing on pregnancy, I'm inviting some modifications to follow along with me. So go ahead, grab a comfortable spot on your mat, and get yourself ready to release. So if you want to go ahead and bring your feet out a little bit in front, either straight out in front or out to the sides, you decide which feels a bit better for you today. And the idea is to be able to sit nice and tall and really feel that you're grounded in your sit bones, the back of your legs, all the way through the heels. So you're going to flex your feet a little bit here. And we're going to be activating just a little bit. So I don't want you guys to tense up everywhere. I want to be able to kind of invite you guys to bring a sturdy stance, tensing a little bit the buttocks muscles, a little bit of the back and the lower abdomen. And see if you can really focus on grounding the legs and relaxing the shoulders, the face, the head, the neck. And then feel free to close the eyes here, bringing the palms of your hands on top of the knees, facing up towards the sky. And we're just going to take a few breaths here, rotating the head from side to side, closing the eyes, and just start to invite the breath, long extended breaths into the entire body. And depending on how fast and active your day was today, allow yourself a little moment here to arrive to your mat, to arrive into this present moment, focusing on the sensations in the body, focusing on the breath. With the breath, reaching deep into the neck, releasing any tension that you may be accumulated throughout your day. And gently pulling the shoulders down and back, softly extending the spine. And then bring the head back to center. Gaze is forward. Closing the eyes, relax all the muscles in the face, in the jaw, the eyes, the neck. Feel free to scoot the chest back a little bit here, just so that you feel a bit of that tension release and relaxation. Obviously, if your legs are spread, it'll be a bit easier to hold yourself up straight. And just take 3 full, deep, detoxifying breaths here to use this moment to really let go. Breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly, the chest, and on the exhale, release out through the mouth, relaxing the shoulders back. You can allow the spine to relax a little bit. It's okay if you start to round out just a little bit. We're just going to give ourselves that moment to fully let go. On the next inhale, breathe through the bottom of the spine, extending the spine, breathing in. And exhale, letting go. Feel free to lift the corners of your mouth for a soft smile as you exhale, embracing the joy of letting go, just enjoying this moment. Final breath. And exhale out. Awesome. If your legs are straight out in front of you, go ahead and spread them apart. And we're just going to bring that right heel in and extend that left leg out to the side. Take a moment here to just adjust your spine, check in with your body, see where you need a little bit extra love today. Deep breath in here. And then exhale, we're going to turn a little bit over towards that right knee. Bring that elbow either to the inner left thigh or on top. If you're on top, be sure not to crash into your knee. And we're going to use this to open up the chest, right arm to the sky, deep breath in. Plant your right sit bone into the ground, reach fingertips to the sky, deep breath in here. And then exhale, reaching over to the left as if you're imagining that your right fingertips are magically going to touch that left foot. Because we're all that flexible. Breathing in here, try to relax that left shoulder away from the ear. And just keep a mental note to extend the spine nice and tall. Exhale, release it down. Breathing in here. Notice where you're gripping or holding tension and just release. Sending the breath to that area. Inviting a calm, inviting breath. And then inhale, keep the body as it is and just bring that right arm back down. Palm facing as if you're pushing the wall away from you. So you feel a little stretch in that arm. And then start to bring it down and up so that you feel that stretch in the neck. Breathing in here. And then exhale, left down to the ground. Slowly rise back up to center. Breathe in here and just start to slowly, softly move the body just to notice the differences in the sides. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left foot in, right foot out, flexing that right leg. And then slowly turning over towards the left and extend left arm up, bring it down. Root that left sit bone into the ground. Deep breath in. As a reminder to really allow yourself to feel the sensations of relaxation, to do the movements with the intention to release any tension, to feel that freedom feeling, as to say, when you're feeling all tight in the body. And then you stretch, you take deep breaths, and you allow yourself to let go. Relaxing all the muscles in your face. Breathing here. Inhaling in. And then exhale, go ahead and face the palms towards away from you, pushing that wall away. Let the head be heavy, your gaze is forward so that you're getting a stretch in the side of your neck. And then just move the hands up and down to see what feels nice for you. Try to release that right shoulder away from the right ear. Breathing here. And then inhale, plant the right hand, slowly rise back up. Taking a moment here, bringing both legs out to the sides, opening up. And then just take a moment here to move the spine around a little bit. See what you opened up, where you're still tense. Breathing in, maybe squeeze and release the toes, flex and point the feet, rotating the ankles, getting a little release there. Breathing in. And then go ahead and grab the inner thighs just so that you can kind of lift the chest and the shoulders so that you lift your spine. Shoulders come down and back. So you're getting that sit bones rooted into the ground. Breathing in. And then exhale. Try to keep the spine nice and tall so you're bending more at the hips first and bringing yourself forward. You'll feel a deeper stretch in the inner thighs here. Couple breaths. Reminder to go at your comfortable limit first. Breathing in. You're imagining that your tailbone is kind of lifting towards the back, the chest is opening up, and the shoulder blades are softly squeezing behind you. Breathing here. And now exhale, let the back round out, passive stretch, just let everything fall forward. If you want to grab your blocks and pillows to support the head, feel free to do so. Invite the breath here. And option here to sway from side to side just to get different parts of the lower back and the side body, or you can remain in stillness and center, whatever feels better for you. Reminder to relax all the muscles in the face, the eyes, the jaw. Two more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, slowly root to rise, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back up. Grabbing the outer edges of your legs, bending the knees, bring it back in. Bring the feet so that they're just a little bit further than hip width apart. Hands behind you, root to rise to the arms, opening up the chest. And then we're just gonna let the knees fall from side to side. Get a nice little shoulder stretch as well in this moment. Relaxing the throat area, soft eyes, soft forehead. Invitation to bring a little smile, because it's so nice to take care of ourselves. Awesome. And then go ahead and bring yourself towards the top of your mat. And for more of going into a stretch rather than using our muscles, I invite you guys to bring your blocks nearby. And we're going to go into our cat-cow to begin. And just stretching the palms of your hands, spreading the fingers as wide as they go. Try to consciously, softly move the shoulders away from the ears so you're creating space in the neck area. Bringing the palms still onto the ground, fingers spread wide apart, and then we're just going to do some soft circles. One way, 3 times. Use the breath here. And then over to the other direction. Careful not to crash into the wrists here. Really gripping into the mat with your fingers. And back to center. And then we're going to bring the big toes to touch. The knees extend the mat width apart. And then bring the hips all the way back to touch the heels. First extending the spine halfway. Extend the fingertips far up the mat. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll it down. Forehead to the ground. Deep breaths here. Exhaling out. Fully letting go, surrendering the body to gravity. Feel free to rotate the head, massaging the forehead here. Getting a slightly deeper stretch in each shoulder as you roll from side to side. Feel free to rotate the wrists here, squeeze and release the fingers. A little massage if you want, whatever you need to release that tension. And if you were doing any of these extra movements, go ahead and bring yourself into stillness for the next 3 breaths. Fully releasing the body, breathing into the lower back, extending the lower back with the breath, and releasing the body heavy with the exhale. Final breath here. And then on your exhale, root the navel into the spine. Start to lift the chest, rounding out into that cat position. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and continue to push, feeling that stretch in the back. Let the head be heavy, breathing here. And then exhale, coming back to neutral. And bring the knees underneath the hips. Tabletop position. And then just walk that right leg back. Big toe all the way to that little toe, or getting a nice stretch as you sway forward and backwards, pushing that heel towards the back. Couple breaths here. And then exhale, bring that right foot all the way over to the left side, and then lean onto that outer edge of that right foot, dropping the right hip over towards the right, and then bring your gaze to look at your foot on the left side. Nice side body stretch here, breathing in. Shoulders softly away from the ears, creating space. Inhale back to center, and we're going to bring it to the other side. Left foot reaches back. Nice stretch in that foot and the back of the leg. Relaxing all the muscles in your face. Breathing in. And when you're ready, left foot comes to the right side, leaning onto the outer edge, and bring the hips over to the left as you bring your gaze to the right side. Final deep breath here. And exhale, bring it back to center. We're just going to do a short little downward facing dog just to get the whole back of the body here. Exhale, bringing it back. Rotating the legs, hips side to side. Breathing in here. Bending the knees, lift the tailbone to the sky. Drop the chest down, opening up your shoulders. Head becomes heavy. Breathing in here. And then plant your left heel into the ground. Right leg reaches up. Inhale here to center. Exhale, bend the knee, and then bring it forward. You can bring the foot between both hands. I'm going to bring it to the outside just to make more space. But you can either do like me or bring it to center. This is where you can bring the blocks if you want. Just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. And then we're just going to breathe in here, extending the spine nice and tall. Try to keep that right knee over that right ankle. Breathing in, dropping the hips. Exhaling out. Feel that deep stretch in that left hip. Exhale, drop that back knee. And then we're going to walk all the way back, flexing that right foot, and then drop the hips. Option to sit completely onto that back leg if you wish, and bending forward, or for slightly more active, you can stay up. You get to choose whatever feels best for you. And if you're a little bit more lifted like I am, which looks like you guys all are, try to micro movement, bring that right hip back a little bit and left hip forward, so you're squaring off your hips. And you should immediately feel a little deeper stretch in that right hamstring. Breathing in here, try to curl that tailbone towards the back, towards the sky. Opening up the chest, breathing in here. Exhaling out. One breath, extend the spine here. And the final exhale, go ahead and just release the head down, release the body for just the breath. And on the next inhale, slowly rise back up, bending that front knee. You can move the blocks just to the top. And then bring your foot to the outer edge of your mat. So both hands are the inside of the feet. Curl the toes so they're lifting up, and then come onto the outer edge of that right foot. The right knee pushes out to the side. Feel free to use your hand if you want, just to help push it away. And then as we push that knee away, want to extend the spine and really feel that extension in the spine. And then opening up the chest, looking up to the ceiling. Breathe in here. Exhale, bring it back to center. And we're gonna go straight into our pigeon pose here. So just kind of slide that right foot all the way over to the left in whichever manageable and easy way it is for you. Bring blanket, pillow underneath your hips if you want. You can stack the blocks out in front of you just to rest your head on. But before we bring our head down, we're just gonna take a moment after we settle in here to extend the spine nice and tall. Drop the hips down so you really feel that extension in that front left side of the body. Breathing in here. And now exhale, release it forward. We'll be here for a couple minutes. So really allow yourself to pay attention to that right hip and to allow on a deepest level to really let go and use your breath. Reminder to relax the neck and shoulders as best as you can. All the muscles in your face, fully letting go. You can imagine that with every breath cycle, you're inviting in, with the inhale, new energy, a freshness. And with the exhale, you're letting go of any stagnant energy, anything that's been kind of making you tired or weighing heavy on you. So sort of a full energetic cleanse, so we have a little bit more energy throughout the rest of our day. Final breath here. And on the exhale, slowly push away with your hands. Curl the back toes under, lift that back knee, and very slowly, gradually, just slide that front leg back. And before you put too much pressure on that right leg, just take a moment to rotate that right hip, giving any stretch, any movement that you feel it needs to be able to kind of just go back into that comfort. Once you've reached that comfort, couple rounds in downward facing dog, breathing in here. And when you're ready, plant that right heel into the ground, left leg reaches up, deep breath here. Exhale, bring it forward between your hands. And feel free to bring the blocks back here just to make it a bit easier. Front knee over front ankle. That back heel is reaching back, dropping the hips. Couple breaths here, keeping that spine straight. Tailbone is reaching back towards the heel. Notice if you're holding your breath or tensing up anywhere in the body. And try to invite relaxation as best as you can, using the breath and the will to let go. Couple breaths here. Exhale, drop that back knee and bring the hips back, flexing that left foot. Same thing if you went down on the last side, go down all the way on this side as well. I think you guys stayed all up last time. Scooting that left hip back a little bit, right hip forward, squaring off the hips. And try to softly keep that spine nice and straight so the shoulders are softly putting away from the ears. Tailbone is softly reaching towards the back, reaching up, feeling a deeper stretch in the back of that left hamstring. And then inhale through the bottom of the belly, extend the spine, and then exhale, wave-like motion, release the head, release the upper body, breathing here. Inhale, roll the spine back up, bend that knee, walk your foot to the outer edges of your mat, blocks out in front of you, hands in center. Take a moment to adjust, and when you're ready, making sure that you have that 90-degree angle here, by the way, so just make sure that the knee is right above the ankle, and then lifting the toes, and then pushing to the outer edge of that left foot, pushing away with your hands, breathing in here, extending the spine, big breath. One last breath here. And then exhale, bring it back to center. And then we're gonna slowly walk that left foot over, pigeon pose on this side. Reminder, each side is different, so maybe you need more support or less support on this side. And just adjust yourself accordingly. Breathing in. And before you bring yourself down, after you've settled into the position, extend the spine, opening up the chest, and then exhale, bringing it down when you're ready. Final breath here. On the exhale, slowly lift yourself back up. Curl the back toes under, lift that back knee, and slowly bringing it back, taking a moment to rotate that left leg as needed. And then couple rounds in downward facing dog. And then walking the feet to the center of your mat. Toes are sticking out of the edges of your mat. We're going to go into our little frog pose. Heels are in. And then go ahead and bring yourself down into your squat. Elbows to the inner knees. And as best as you comfortably can here today, with whatever flexibility your body allows you today, try to bring the spine nice and straight, tailbone pointing down towards the ground. Breathing in here. Finding a concentration on noticing where you need to activate to be able to stand tall without holding your breath. One more breath here. And then exhale, go ahead and release the hands behind you or in front of you first and then behind you if that's easier as well. And then go ahead and bring yourselves onto your backs. Hugging the knees into the chest. For you guys, your knees are going to be together. And then just swinging from side to side. Reintroducing the breath into the whole back side of the body. And just taking a few moments here to create any stretch, anything that you feel you need before you go into stillness shavasana. You can do a few twists with the spine, and we didn't do that many deep twists today, so maybe that might feel good. And whatever you decide you need to your body, let it come naturally with the breath. Let it be relieving. Taking 3 more breaths in whatever stretch that you're in. And then on your final exhale, slowly, gradually bring yourself into your shavasana. Laying down onto your back. I will be doing the pregnancy version with all my hundreds of supports, which is not limited only to pregnancy. You guys can also use them. It also feels really nice as well. Taking your time, turning off the lights if you wish, getting blankets underneath and on top of you to get nice, warm, and cozy. If you've got eye pillows, feel free to use them. Setting your space with that intention and that conscious effort to create a space of calm, a space of peace, and a space where you can fully let go of anything that remains that no longer serves you. And as we slowly all settle in here, take 3 full body deep breaths in, fully letting go on the exhale. final little adjustments. And on your final breath, allow yourself to remain absolutely still. Completely enjoy this moment of relaxation. Shavasana. into the whole body and releasing the weight of the body on the exhale. And bringing your breath and your relaxed attention to the top of your head, to the forehead and the eyes. Relaxing the cheeks, the nose, the lips and the jaw. Relaxing the throat and the neck. Allow a wave of relaxation to pass through with the breath to the shoulders, the upper back and the chest, the arms, the hands, the entire torso, front and back. With the breath, allowing that wave of relaxation to continue to the hips, the sides of the hips, the front and back, to the groin area, the buttocks, both thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles and feet. Allow that wave of relaxation to pass through the whole body fully relaxed, breathing in. Letting go. And continue that wave of relaxation scan from the top of your head all the way down. Couple breaths into the whole body. And begin to wiggle the toes and fingers, rotating the hands and the feet, stretching the arms above the head, stretching the feet and the body, bending the knees, letting the knees fall from side to side. Lifting the corners of your mouth for a little smile of calm, gratitude for this moment of health. Coming onto your side. And slowly, gradually bringing yourself back into a seated position, taking all the time that you need, no rush at all. Keeping the eyes closed throughout the whole journey. Keeping that connection with your body and your breath. Allowing the legs to be heavy whenever you decide to come up into your seated position. And just allow yourself in this moment to maybe embrace whatever is the first thing that comes to mind in which you're grateful for today. And without overthinking it, just allow yourself into your whole body and mind and emotions to feel that sensation of gratitude. Submerge yourself in that joy and that stillness of gratitude. And as we all arrive into our seated position, taking a deep breath in here, bringing the hands together to chest, shoulders relax to the back, and maybe just wiggle the spine a little bit here just to release any remaining tension. Big breath in center and stillness, and then exhale, release your head into a namaste. Bowing your mind intelligence to your heart intelligence. Thank you so much for this fun class together, guys. Hope you're feeling a little bit better.